episode is sponsored by Underdog. The app is an easy way to make some cash just by making picks on your favorite players. Underdog is available in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, and New York, just to name a few. Make sure to support the show by hitting the link in the bio and downloading the Underdog app. Use code MACE, CAM, or STAT to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash with your first deposit and get 2 free picks for this week only. All customers can get a CeeDee Lamb free pick, and all he needs is 1 yard for an easy W on your first cash entry. I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your hosts Mace and Cam.
Killer, what's good, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing wonderful, man.
See, the sweatsuit actually fits you, man. Now, because you know, you haven't gotten a lot of new suits, so your suits are kind of big, pause. So I said maybe your face just pause got skinny. I didn't know if you really lost weight like that. But I see, I'm gonna get you the rest of the sweatsuits now. I know it fit. You look good, man.
Size large, man.
I got you. We really wear the same size now, pause. All right, I got you. What is it?
Yeah, also congratulations on y'all's nominations. Hustler of the Year, BET Hip Hop Awards.
Oh my goodness. That's official?
Official. Y'all nominated. That's fine.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Thank you, BET. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, so today we have a very special episode. Born in Brooklyn, he became the youngest heavyweight champion in history at 20 years old. Out of his 50 wins, 44 were knockouts, and he is set to make history again in a fight against Jake Paul, who is 31 years younger than him. Introducing Mike.
Man,
I am Mike.
thanks for coming by, Mike. We appreciate you, man.
And I was watching your guys on the show. You guys had suits. I was telling my wife I'm gonna wear a suit on the show. She said, "No, just wear this. Don't wear no fucking suit."
Nah, you know it's Casual Friday, so
I didn't know that. I'd have been fucked up.
On Fridays and Friday mornings, we.
Well, that's why I wanted to be on the show. That's why they got suits. I want to be on that show because I want to get fly with.
Oh yeah, come back.
Yeah,
Come back on Monday. We gonna have a suits on Monday. Come back on Monday. And we'll be suited up, but you're more than welcome to come on the show anytime, Mike. You know we're big fans.
Thank you,
We
brother.
appreciate you actually showing up in person, man. My first question is this: what the fuck is wrong with Jake Paul? What's on his mind? Why would he want to fight you?
I don't know. I'm close to 60 years old, and he thinks,
You think it's sweet?
yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna get paid a lot of money as well.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. What do you think about him as a boxer? Every fight that I've seen so far, he hasn't actually fought a boxer. He fought a basketball player. He's fought UFC.
Basketball player?
Yeah, he fought Nate
Nate
Robinson.
That was his first
Oh,
knockout.
Yeah, he fought a basketball player. He's fought some UFC fighters. He's never actually fought a boxer. What do you think when you look at him of his boxing skills?
I don't know. He's improved
Okay,
since the first time he fought him. Well, I started him off.
okay.
I started Jake off.
What do you mean you started him off? 'Cause
I let him fight. I let him fight on my undercard
Okay,
4 years ago. No one knew who the hell he was.
okay.
So I started him, and most likely looks like I'm going to finish him.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Exactly. You guys,
Why you say most likely, Mike?
Well, it's most likely, possibly yes.
Alright.
okay, that's what's up. Watching your career, I'm a big Mike Tyson fan. Of course, I'm from Harlem, and I know you're from Brooklyn, but you spent a lot of time in Harlem. Like,
Tons of times.
I was probably 8, 9 years old when you fucked Mitch Green up.
You that young in '88? How old were you in '88?
88, I was 11. 12
Man,
actually.
man.
12 years old in
You're a man.
1980.
12's a man.
Yeah. So, 12's a man. But I was around for that. See, Mitch used to come up to my block and buy a lot of dust, so we actually seen his eye.
Was he a bully? He was bullying people around there?
Nah, we would have shot the
Mitch-
shit out of Mitch.
Mitch used to tie up the guy in the gas station and go pump the gas and collect the money.
Oh nah, I ain't know it. See,
Yeah.
niggas on my block would.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, Mitch was, but that nigga was like, my block was formerly a big dust block, so all the famous people used to come to my block to get dust, and we actually seen Mitch's eye after that shit happened. Like, I didn't have to read the New York Post or the Daily News. I actually seen Mitch's eye fucked up purchasing dust from people on my block. And he wasn't gonna bully nobody on my block. They would have shot the shit out of Mitch. His career would have been over a long time ago. But growing up in Harlem, and just knowing your personality, why did you like to hang out in Harlem so much?
Had beautiful women up there.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
You like that woman?
Incredible, yeah. It was totally different in New York. Wasn't dangerous. Everybody was pretty classy up there, even though it was the hood. It was just, they were different, totally different people.
Right.
Totally
And Dapper
different
there
kind of
too.
people. Yeah,
Used to
very
be for the
classy
Daps a
people.
lot as well.
Cool people.
Right. What is one of the biggest lessons, because I know that you attribute a lot of your career to custom model. What's one of the biggest lessons you learned working with custom?
That never to give up in life. You know what I mean? Confidence breeds success, success breeds confidence, and if you apply your confidence properly, it'll supersede the genius. It's all about confidence. Life is all about confidence.
Got you. Also, it's like stories like with Teddy Atlas. They love you, Mike. What's that shit like? Because you know what? I think I'm famous. I was on a flight with Mike about a month and a half ago, and I get annoyed sometimes. Not annoyed because, once we come out, you got to sign your pictures, kiss the baby, everything. But just Mike. I seen this shit with my own 2 eyes. Do you get annoyed with that sometimes?
I used to when I was younger.
Right.
But then I realized it comes with the job.
Right.
All this confidence. I really wanted it. This is what I want. I want the whole world to look at me and touch me and want to pay me and just want to be in my presence.
Right.
This is what I wanted.
Exactly. What's one of your toughest fights you had?
Shit. Razor Ruddock.
Razor Ruddock?
Guy from Jamaica, yeah.
I seen that fight.
He's pretty tough.
So that's one of the toughest fights that you had, and you still won, but you lost some fights. You don't think the fights that you lost were tougher than the ones that you actually won?
No, because the fights that I lost, those were my best fights.
Right.
I see, because that was my learning stage in life.
Gotcha.
What did I learn by kicking these guys' asses in 2 seconds?
Right.
Hey, check this out.
Right.
They beat me. And if you're an average person walking down the street, if you're a housewife, you know me, but you wouldn't know who beat me.
Right.
So what's that tell you?
Very true.
And anybody that beat me, they became legendary. Just because they beat me, that's the only reason somebody know you, because you beat me. And it's not nothing egotistical. It's all a learning lesson.
Gotcha.
So it's something I learned that made me a better person.
Gotcha.
Losses. You learn more from your loss than you do from your win.
Understood.
That's a good one.
You learn not necessarily how to beat them the next time, but you learn about people and friends and people you think your friends are. I'm talking about life, not about
Life
career.
experiences, as opposed to just losing a fight.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's good. Yo, Mike.
Like everywhere I used to go in Harlem, there'd be people saying you gave them a car. What was your thing with giving people cars? And they would be like luxury cars, like Bentleys. And I remember one time, Ed Lover, somebody said Mike just left the car with me.
Hey, I found out loving yourself is not buying you a car. Loving yourself is buying someone else a car.
So you don't love me,
You love
basically.
yourself,
So listen, peep in.
I was just about to say, killing you.
I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm from the sewer system. I'm just my family. We're all just real poor, abandoned buildings. Just the real, the shit, right? And why wouldn't I want to give you a car? I have a close to $400-600 million, and I don't want to buy you a car. I don't want to give in. What kind of person am I?
Right.
No, what kind of person am I if I don't want to look at everybody else? Do I want to be the only person fly?
Right.
I want to do that. I want to be the only person fly, and everybody else want to be bums. I don't want to do that.
Absolutely. Speaking of fly, listen, it was a movie, and I watched it. Then I found out you had nothing to do with somebody portraying your life.
Yeah.
What do you feel when people do things like that? Like, I would be pissed the fuck off if somebody does the Cameron Giles story. I have no input on
You
it.
have a fighting family, huh? You have family, yeah, that name.
Billy Giles is
Yeah.
my Uncle Camacho.
I know that name. That's a fighting name.
Yeah, Aaron Davis. I have some champions in my crib. Billy Giles is shout out to my Uncle Bill.
I always wanted to say that to you.
Thank
You
you,
have a
man.
fighting, you're fighting them, you had a fighting family.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. What would you feel like? How does it feel? I was gonna ask you because I would be upset if somebody portrayed my life. I had no input on it, and then I had to watch it, whether you watched it or not. What do you feel about that? Somebody portraying your life and you had no input on it.
It's the biggest form of flattery.
Right.
And they made me look too good. I was a fucking sewer system kid. They made me look like I had a nice, clean house. My mother was smart and articulate. It was just a joke.
Right.
It was a joke.
So you actually did watch it though.
It was just really bad. Listen, they made my house clean. I was neat. My mother was articulate, nice, and everybody was, it was a joke. My house, rats and rugs and shit on the floor. They don't know my life, man.
Made you into the
that was
Fresh Prince of
They
Brooklyn.
they made me look good. I told you, they made me look really good.
What about when they was in the limousine when Shorty had the belt and he was having sex with her while she had the belt on? The championship
Yeah,
belt.
I've done that. That happened.
That was crazy.
They read from my book. That's why they.
Right.
That was crazy.
Right. Listen, I wanted to ask you this because I heard the story 100 different times. I'm like, Mike is actually. I'm going to ask him this. When they talk about you as burning during a fight, so you beat up.
Yeah, my championship fight, my first belt.
Yeah, with Michael.
Wow, yeah.
With Michael Spinks.
No, with Trevor Burbank.
Oh, with Trevor. Oh, it wasn't
20,
Michael. It was
yeah.
Trevor Burbank. Is that true?
Yeah, it was. Man.
So you fucked him up and went straight to the hospital?
I burned the fucking house down, man. What the fuck? I never been burnt before. I'm young and I'm looking at my underwear. And I'm like, this is not right. So I asked my one of the trainers, I said, what is this?
Right.
And he said, that don't look good, Mike. They got pus in my fucking drawers.
Yeah.
That don't look good, Mike. And it's like green. It's like
Right.
green and yellow is green. Yeah,
We've been there.
yeah, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what
I know
the
what
fuck?
you're talking
And I
about.
got scared. I never had that before. I got
Right. You
scared.
can't pee or nothing. It's fucked up.
Oh man, you pee, you burn the house down, right?
You know what's crazy, Mike? And I don't mean to veer off, man. But we went to the free clinic one time, and Mace went with me. Mace wouldn't touch nobody. He's like, "You got us in here." At 37th and 5th Avenue.
That's how I learned this day. I didn't have sex. I wasn't one of those guys. I didn't have sex until I was like 17, 18. I was a late starter. No one liked me and stuff.
Right.
I wasn't a popular person. I was always bummy. I didn't have no clothes. I was just one of those guys.
Right. But yeah, Mason, I forget who. I think it was AJ. Somebody we went with. He was in there. He wouldn't touch the wall. He didn't want to touch the door.
You're right. Yeah,
He
smart.
wouldn't touch nothing. He was in
Smart.
I just thought about that. Over the years,
That was crazy.
yeah, that shit was crazy. It seemed like a roller coaster ride. Just from what we hear, we have no knowledge or facts about anything. But let me ask you first part. Where's your relationship with Don King today?
Don is not doing well right now. He's probably close to 100 years old. He's not doing well. And he had called me one day, and we spoke. And at the end of the game, we said we love each other.
That's what's up.
I
I didn't know that. Prayers for Don King.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Do you feel that Don King got over on you in the beginning of your career?
No, I believe Don King, he pretty much educated me.
Okay.
That will never happen again.
Right.
See, that's the difference about taking advantage of it, being abused. It's experience.
Right.
So that won't happen again. So now you're going in life with experience. So now that's not going to ever happen again. Maybe something else, but that's not going to happen
Right.
again.
Absolutely. Did you have to put your hands on it?
Well, I was, yeah.
Yeah, Mike. Mike put his hands on.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why it's cool to, me and Mike was on Jimmy Kimmel before. I was looking at old footage and I'm like, yeah, me and Mike got used at the Source Awards, but we never really got a chance to have in-depth conversation.
We were different people back then.
Absolutely, 100%, absolutely. Is it true that he dropped off duffel bags of money for you when you were pissed off as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that calmed you down?
No. He had money. Zip took the money. You remember Zip?
Ron Zip?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Uncle
took the
Zip.
money from Gone.
Right.
I got two good
I mean,
questions.
hold on real quick, Mike. So Don had the money, Zip took it and bought it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking.
No, Zip, he wasn't giving me the money. Zip took the money. and brought it to me.
Okay, I understand
It
what
was
you're
for
saying.
something else. He wasn't giving me it was a bundle of money for somebody else, and Zip took it and gave
And
it.
bought to you. So basically the money wasn't for you. Zip said, give me the money, bought it to you. RP my man Von Zip as well. Make sure
No,
said you, huh?
He said, "Give me the fucking money."
Let's
man.
be clear.
Yeah.
Harlem, nigga.
Else you know what's gonna happen.
Give me the fucking money. Give me the fucking money. Sorry, Mace, you said you had something?
That's good.
Yeah.
I got a good question for you. I know you like hip hop a lot. So, and I know you was very familiar with Tupac and very familiar with Biggie. Which one you like better and why?
I was more familiar with Tupac. I didn't know Biggie as well. I met Biggie once or twice. He came to my house. I had a party. He came to my house, and we got. He's believe it or not, Biggie's a real shy guy. He doesn't talk that much. You know, he just wanted to know how much the house costs and stuff. But he was a really nice, shy guy.
Right.
Oh, that's good.
You said you had another question?
Yeah, and I also know that you had experiences with two faiths, right? You have Christian and Muslim, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Which one was your better experience, and why?
They both were, because they're both learning experiences.
Yeah.
You know, and you learn that no one's better than anyone else, you know. The object is that we all have to worship God.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just a believer in worshiping God, and God wants you to take care of your family, your friends, and He doesn't want you to kill a bunch of motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah,
That's not God. I don't know, but no, we don't know. I don't know what God is. You know, I just know what I read about God. This is not what He's about.
Yeah.
Right. I want to go back to Von Zip now that you brought him up. Because you hung out with Von Zip a lot. It was a time I was watching one of your fights. And just after you came home and everything, and I was like, is that Von Zip in the fucking corner? Like, Von Zip was a corner man one time in one of your fights. What was the relationship between you and Von Zip? And for those that don't know Von Zip, the reason why this question is important for me, he's like a Harlem legend. He's a little older than me.
Yeah.
He had nightclubs, cars, everything. These one of the people that I grew up watching saying, who is this guy? I actually
What does he do?
Yo, fam, I actually seen it was raining and it stopped raining. The nigga went and took his mink and started wiping the car off when the fucking rain stopped. I said,
Yeah.
who is this nigga?
Yeah,
So-
every car and
Yeah.
every watch.
Yeah, so then Mike was hanging out with him, so that only increased his legend. What was your relationship with Von Zip?
He's the godfather of my children.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. That's what's up. What do you see in store outside of boxing for you? Do you want to do more movies, more acting, more voiceovers? What do you want to do besides, fuck Jake Paul up coming up?
I'm pretty simple. I don't really want to do anything. I'm pretty happy with my position in life
Okay,
right now.
that's what's up.
If I want to do something with some friends of mine, let's do this together from a friendly perspective, not necessarily for some cash, but some friends doing some shit like the Hangover. Those are my friends.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What made you start smoking weed?
I smoked weed all my life.
Your whole life? I never knew. So you was fucking everybody up high? Like, not saying high during the
No,
fight.
listen,
Or when you train, you don't smoke.
I was born an addict.
Okay.
I was born that way. I'm a
Alright.
junkie. So that's just how I was born. I don't know what to do. I don't get high now, but that's who I am. I switched my addiction to something else, but I'm a junkie, yeah.
Do you smoke during
My
training?
mother was a junkie, my father. It's just that's who
I
I am.
understand. I completely understand. When you're training, do you smoke weed during your training camps?
I was
or no?
smoking not too long ago.
Okay.
I'm cool now, probably 2 weeks or something while I was smoking now.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
did a little mushrooms before I came here though.
All right, you look a little mellow. Okay.
How you doing, brother?
Word. Stat, you got anything for Mike?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so obviously your name carries a lot of weight, and I
think
feel
so?
like, yes. So I feel like when people hear Mike Tyson, they're just like, okay, like he fights a lot of people. He's known for knocking people out. Do you feel like there's ever a time for fighters to show weakness, or do you feel like you have to hide that, or is that just something that you don't
What's your
feel?
perception